Hey everyone, my name is Josh Duke with Florida Kayak English. Just wanted to do a quick recap of our Instagram live video that I did earlier today. Just in case you missed it, I wanted to go over some of the baits that I went over in that Instagram live video. So basically what I covered in the video were a few baits that are working right now for big bass. In Central Florida and most of Florida, they're probably in a post-spawn pattern. I went out this last full moon and everything seems to be moved off the bed. You can still catch fish flipping, but for the most part, I'm starting to have the fish offshore, fish structure, those kind of things. I'm fishing a lot of phosphate pits. What's really working for me right now is a speed worm. This is the Bitters Vibe. Zune makes a speed worm. Gambler makes a burner worm. But I caught, if you check the Instagram feed a couple days ago, I caught an 8-pounder, and I actually caught it on this exact bait. I threw it over a hump and came up, and she was sitting right there. She was really skinny, really long. It was a huge fish, but she was super skinny. She post-spawned, and so this is really working right now as a speed worm. Like I said, Gambler's got a burner worm. Theirs is a little thicker. You can see it's a lot bigger profile, a little bit longer. Man, this is a really popular bait in Florida. You can throw it in the grass. You can pull it through a lot of different stuff. You can fish it heavy. Throw it in heavy, cover. You can throw it deep. You can throw it in stumps. Anything. So I fish this all year round. Both of these baits, you can, like I said, you can fish it in heavy cover, you can fish it in light cover, you can fish it fast, you can fish it slow. So this is a great bait to have when you're throwing, especially in the hot days of summer. Another bait that I'm throwing that's working really well, what you see, again, I posted about a month ago, I caught a 10-pounder, and it was on this burner craw by Gambler in the Silver Shadow. It's black on one side, and then I've got blue with some silver flake in it. This is a really popular bait. A lot of the Gambler products are great for flipping in Florida. I like using the burner craw more than anything else because of the action that it gives me when it's shooting down through the water, so I highly recommend flipping this bait. If you're on a flipping pattern, I would definitely try this bait. I think it'll give you a lot of success. I always try to flip what anybody's not flipping, so if people are flipping a lot of these, I'll throw the why not, just because it has less action. It's more of like a meat and potatoes kind of bait, but this is a great bait to fish, to flip in heavy grass. A popular bait I always got tied on, it's kind of like a Florida classic, you gotta have to have it tied on, is a rattle trap. If I'm trying to target fish, locate them, see what they're doing, I always try to see where they're at. I throw this outside the grass line, right down the reed line. I'll throw this over hydrilla, stuff like that. And I mean, it's a great bait to have. I literally always have it tied on to kind of see what the fish are doing, especially if I'm fishing new water. Then I always have this, tied on to kind of see what's going on to locate the fish. Last bait, great for post spawn, is the classic chatter bait. I've got a black and blue one here with a Gambler Easy and Silver Shadow. I really like throwing black and blue this time of year. It just seems to really work, especially most of the water I fish is pretty stained, so this seems to be the best bet for what I'm fishing. If I'm fishing more clear water, I will go more of a natural color across the board no matter what I'm flipping, or if I'm throwing reaction baits, that kind of stuff. But for right now, the most success I've had, man, it's come actually on this Bitters, their version of the Silver Shadow. I can't remember what it's called, but their version of the Silver Shadow. And their Bitters is a great value because it's 2 for $5 in their packs. And so I'd go to your local tackle shop, pick up a few of these, start throwing them. I like to peg the weight with a little heavier weight, get it down to the bottom of the lake, and then I'll start bouncing it up. So especially if you're fishing a bottom with not a lot of the grass, if you're fishing something with heavy grass, then I would go a lighter weight, and that way you can pull it through the grass easy. Man, I've had a lot of success over the years. I'm having a great bite right now throwing this speed worm. So just kind of want to give you guys a few of those tips. We also gave away, congrats to our winner. We gave away some baits during the live feed as well. And so stay tuned. We'll do more of those and give away more baits and everything like that. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope these tips help you catch a big bass. Thanks, guys.